Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. I promised you a Samson run, and so it shall be. Positivity round 4, here we come. This is going to be obviously a great run, and I'm not going to talk about the starting conditions of Samson because there's no way to be positive about them. So, we're just going to go on with, our character, and what a character he is. I would love to go to that curse room, but as it stands, I can't really mess with that. So I am still on precedent for Angel Room spawns. There has been a Devil Room spawn in this session, and it's all good. We can definitely get Sacred Heart, potentially. Not that it's likely at all ever, but it's got that possibility. So that's gonna be fun and interesting, hopefully, especially if we actually pick it up. That would be the nicest thing. Okay, that handles Sloth. We want to find the item room, of course, and all that. So, I have recorded the second episode of Mirror Match, and you will see that on Friday. I'm not going to tell you who it's with. Some of you already know, because it was a Twitter thing. That was pretty open on Twitter. So that's a thing, Friday. I think it's really good. I like it a lot. And I'll be editing it the same day that this video goes out. And then it'll be ready, and it'll be great. Well, so far this run is not going too badly. Empress is a good card that'll give us extra damage and speed. I'm taking Loki's horns because I don't actually have a good reason, but I'm doing it anyway. If we find Mom's Eye, I'll feel vindicated. By the way, something's happening today, the second video. You guys will probably like it. A lot of you have, wanted it for a while. I think that that's probably enough to make it evident what it is, but regardless, I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, Loki's horns is why we're occasionally shooting in all four directions. Which, generally that is not very useful, but that is okay. Sometimes, if we pick up Mom's Eye, it'll activate every single time we shoot at all. Maybe something cool happens elsewhere in this run. And, then it's more useful. Like, we get Sacred Heart, we get Tough Love. Things that are super unlikely, but totally going to happen. So here's hoping, basically. Okay, that was close. Depending on what drops here, if we get a Soul Heart, I will go to the Curse Room. I might go to the Curse Room anyway, but I would really like the Soul Heart to happen. That would pretty much make this a simple decision. It didn't happen. I'm doing it anyway. Hate me later. If I die for it, fine, I'll just do another run. I'm here to pick up Sacred Heart, and I didn't pick up Sacred Heart, but hey, guess what? We went even, so I'm not even upset. No bomb, so we can't look for the secret room in the one location where it should be, sadly. So away we go. We do have 2 keys, so we're set to go to the next item room. And, well, that's awesome news, basically. No, stay away from me, spiders. I don't like the way you're trying to do business. So I just got done watching Dexter and Breaking Bad. Every Sunday I have to have a 2-hour TV marathon. They're so silly. They air at the same exact time, and I have to record one and then watch it an hour late. And it's just awful, but, they're getting real crazy. The last 3 episodes of Dexter are coming up. The last, 5 episodes of Breaking Bad or something are coming up. And, wow, Breaking Bad was really intense. It was really good. I liked it a lot. And Dexter's gonna heat up a lot and be really cool, I think. So that's, geez, this is some crazy stuff going on. Anyway, we picked up Best Friend, which is real bad. But, everything can be used effectively, and use it effectively I shan't. Still, it'd kill us immediately if it got hit by a stomp or a blood laser, so we're going to not use it in any of those situations. Chances are we're not going to use it at all, as is. But still, in those situations, we're not going to use it for sure, as opposed to just most likely. Oh, that hit me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Pill. It can't be health down. Let's do it. Bad gas. At least it wasn't bad, There, we're going to use it for the Tinted Rock. It has my cube of meat. I want that back. Thanks. Yeah, that's about it, though. It was, worth it. But it's just, I will look to replace this spacebar item at my soonest opportunity. In fact, the shop is my soonest opportunity. Maybe we pick up the candle, and then suddenly this run is a lot more promising. No, but I will take the purse. So we can hold 2 trinkets now, and hopefully that, you know, we actually get 2 trinkets, but at least I'm prepared. Of course, hopefully we find a really good trinket like cancer or curved horn or something. And then, of course, we have to take the Polaroid because, you know, the game was designed to limit your choices of things that, you know, were adding depth, and then decided, nah, we don't need depth. So, you know, I don't agree with that, but who knows, whatever, it's there. And we're going to find the boss soon. I want to say that this should be the secret room, but I don't want to blow it up yet. Because what if there's a tinted rock? I would much rather get a tinted rock than, you know, potentially like 3 cents or a slot machine. That's just a, wow, personal preference. You might disagree. But of course I will look if I have another charge for best friend, or if health up, bombs are key. Okay, now I'll check. Or if I finish the floor and there's nothing there. But now it's kind of irrelevant because it was 3 cents. Oh, look at that. I was right. Oh well, away we go with 3 more cents than we had previously, 1 less key than we had previously. And that makes me a little bit sadder because, you know, we could have had 2 keys and basically we traded a key for 3 cents. And I don't like that one bit. But that's not a positive attitude, so we're not going to have that. None of that. And we're just going to kill the spider. We could mess around in the arcade, but for what? I mean, with 1 heart, it's not too much that we can do with the blood donation machine. There's just not too much we can do right now with that. But that doesn't mean that there won't be something we can do with it later on this very same floor. Potentially. The world may never know for sure. Okay, I want you dead as soon as possible. There we go. Oh, look, another cent. That's nice, simply because now we have 5 cents, which puts us in arcade territory if we still have 5 cents on the, at the end of the next floor. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you. Health up, tears up. Telepills to an eternal heart. Taking it now, because don't do that, but still, I did it. Pin, alright, let's place this and... What? Oh, the cube of meat. I was like, wait, it doesn't do damage. What is going on here? But no, that was the cube of meat doing damage. So that was cool. Alright, Pin will die very shortly, thanks to how much damage the cube of meat did. See, it's cube of meat that's good, not best friend. Whoa, careful, I don't want to take any damage, let alone, you know, well, of course not red heart damage, but ooh, squeezy, tears up, 2 soul hearts. This is all I ever wanted. 1 heart deal for, oh no. No, no, no. No, we can't have this. Had I only known, I should have thought of that actually. What I don't know is, what happens to my eternal heart? I'd be at -1, the eternal heart would bring me back, but I don't know if I can't do it. I can't do it. I need the health. Oh, and then there you taunt me so. Like, hey, I'm still here if you wanna look at that and take that. You know, that can be arranged. No, it can't be arranged. We can't work with this. We're leaving. No brimstone, no razor. Neither of those would be particular. Well, I mean, brimstone would be a particular benefit, but we probably could get along with the staggeringly 0 health. But I don't trust the fact that we'll get another soul heart soon enough for me not to die. I can't at all promise that I would take no damage. Still, that's a situation I've put myself in numerous times in one, well, maybe at least 2 times in one, where I have either intentionally or accidentally taken a deal with the devil that brought me down to 0 health whatsoever, and then, you know, been at 0 health for like a whole floor and come back and won. I don't want to take that chance. And of course, now that I have 2 hearts because of the eternal heart, yeah, I could afford it, but guess what? I didn't have that just like 10 seconds ago when it was relevant. Because sadly, you know, no eternal heart. Keeper. Don't mess with me. Perfect. Now I can use this to go to the secret room as well as pick up that key. So I'm real happy with that. And it's 9 cents, which is potentially workable. By the way, we did get a nice like 3-4 cent treasure map, which is great. Of course, showing us the full layout of the floor and the secret room, but not the top secret room. It also doesn't show us where, well, which special rooms, like which icon rooms or which. It doesn't show us where any of those are. Oh, cube of meat. Sometimes you don't help me. But we have a general feel. We know usually where the boss will be. We know things like that. Might be willing to go to the shop, but for now, I don't have the money, and I would like to save the keys very much because item rooms are important for me. Still have Loki's horns. I mean, that would be fun if we picked up Mom's eye. That'd be real fun. Liberty cap. You know, I could have used that a little bit ago. Okay, I'm gonna put you here, and you're gonna mess with that, and it's gonna kill you. Excellent. I kind of wish the cube of meat just stayed there. I will wait you out. Don't think I won't. I'll do it again, too. Yeah, there you go. And now it's going to hit me, because great. See, I would not have survived this floor had I taken brimstone. Although I might have been able to do the damage that was necessary. Peeper, it'll do a little damage bouncing around and stuff. Won't, I mean, it doesn't actually increase the damage from one of our eyes like it makes it look like. With the red tears, those are just aesthetic rather than indicative. And 1 bomb for 3 bombs sounds like a great trade as long as the peeper doesn't decide to screw with me. So what I do here is I place the bomb, leave the room, re-enter the room, and the bomb then has a bigger blast radius. It only works with your placed bombs, and it only works with smaller bombs. If you have Mr. Mega or something, it doesn't increase it further. So you can just use Mr. Mega normally. But anyway, that was nice. Profited from it. All is well. Oh, peeper. Peeper, peeper, peeper. Don't do that. It scares me. It scares me a lot. A whole lot. Please stop. Don't even. Husk, you are making too many boom flies, and I don't like it one bit. Please, please no more. Loki's horns almost screwed me there if that had been the killing blow, rather than just, you know, another hit. Whoa, careful. We want to take no red heart damage, of course, so that we can maintain our chance of a deal with the devil, or Angel Room, since we did pass up that deal with the devil. Range up, sure, you know, I'll take it. And I do want to check that last room that we haven't visited, because it could contain... Oh, no, it was a sacrifice room. I don't want to go to the sacrifice room. Sacrifice rooms are just really bad. I would like to go to the shop, but I don't want to go to the challenge room to make it happen. I don't want to use my last key. We're done. So let's see what Cave Stew has to offer us. That third heart is from the large odd mushroom effect, the Liberty Cap, of course, having a chance to give us a random mushroom effect each room, as well as the chance to give us the compass instead of one of those. I don't know why the compass is there. I don't think it's next to any of the mushrooms number-wise or anything, like that mushroom didn't appear or something. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's just like a weird thing that's there. Fine, I'll play it once. Goodbye. So the item room's all the way that way. I'm gonna go all the way that way. Like I said, chance to give us the compass effect. So that's, you know, something I like. Okay. So much dodging. No, stop it. I can't work like this. Okay, so now we want to visit the boss challenge room, provided we don't die. Because now we only have 1 heart, so that's something that we can work with. Okay. It gets easier as you kill more. I mean, of course, that's just how everything works. Especially life. No, not life. Don't take that advice. Don't do it. I would not employ that were I me or you. 5 cents. That's enough to go to the shop. What do we have in here? Pageant boy. No thank you. No thank you at all. I will simply just not do that. I would love to be able to go to this room of curses, but guess what? I have, you know, not enough health to do that. I would live or die by the sword that is not really a sword at all. But no. Not that this run is, like, particularly promising or anything, just... I've already committed to this run. This run is happening. That was close. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to try and visit the curse room, but it seems a little bit unlikely at this point in time. So chances are we're not going to get to go there. And that makes me a sad man, but maybe, you know, maybe it'll prove me wrong. Maybe it'll be like, hey, here's a ton of health that you might have missed or needed. Needed is definitely the case. Still, item room's real far away. We'll make it eventually. And it'll be a good time. I can't believe I did that. But the mini mush effect from the Liberty Cap is making my life a little harder because it's making me faster. And, you know, speed is both not necessary and not helpful. That was really risky, by the way. Oh, no. Okay. At least you handled it, Peeper. Because that could have killed me in one hit. It shoots full damage, or full hard damage, tears and such. Alright, this is as good a time as any. Alright, we made that work for us. We made it do our job for us. I mean, yeah, every item can be used effectively, including Best Friend. I would still prefer pretty much any other spacebar item to it. But it was useful there, and I will continue to make use of it until I can drop it. Okay, don't mess with me like this. Something die. That's perfect. That is so perfect. And we get another key so we can go to the shop. Awesome. This shop does have a 50% chance of being greed, though. Well, I guess it's time to put my money where my mouth is and use Monster Manuel instead of Best Friend, because I would like any other spacebar item, apparently. So this will give us a familiar for a room. A random one. And that could be great, that could be not great. I'm going to the curse room now. Thank me later. So that's going to be a damage up and a tears up, as well as 2 soul hearts in the form of the pact, which means there's a devil room on the floor rather than an angel room, which is fine. You know, that's no big deal. Angel rooms or devil rooms are generally better. Really, I just prefer Sacred Heart to devil room items, but the devil room is consistently good, whereas the angel room pretty generally mediocre at best. Super Greed. Little Gish. Awesome. Little Gish is like one of my favorite familiars, of course, because it shoots slowing tears, and, you know, those are awesome. Okay, calm down, everyone. We don't have to dodge Super Greed particularly actively. You just kind of stand there in front of it, and it can't hit you, as long as you're far enough away. That tarot card is nice and unexpected as well. Though I probably will be taking the Empress over it. Wheel of Fortune, you don't say. And you say, why not farm the bosses with it? 'Cause, you know, telepills, you know, that might be something good to keep, but I think that the Empress will come in handy. That would get us out of the mom boss fight room, so that we could go back and see if we earned a devil or angel room. But I think that I'm going to stick with what I've got, and we're going to just see if something happens closer to the time. I'm going to stop at 15 cents, by the way. Pretty fly? You know, something? No? I'm going to blow you up now. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Profited for bombs there, that's nice. And we'll go fight the boss now and see if maybe it can give us something useful. Maybe, but probably. You know, health ups. Maybe we earn a deal with the devil. We do have increased damage and tears. So those are pretty nice. We're going to get our second cube of meat here, which will turn our cube of meat into a ball of meat that shoots along with us like a familiar, and, you know, it still blocks tears and damages enemies. It's pretty nice. But, you know, first things first, we have to actually defeat the boss, which I don't think is going to be a problem. Regardless, it's good to be careful. We shouldn't take red heart damage at this point. We should be totally fine for the fight. No devil room. That's kind of expected, since I think we did get our last one on, like, the last floor or something. I don't know. Still, if it was last floor, then this floor will have a slightly higher chance than the previous floor. Oh, good. Boss room is one of 2 places. Boss rooms, rather. But I'm here for the item rooms first. There are going to be 2 item rooms, 1.8 times as many rooms, only 1 shop, 2 bosses. Generally, it's kind of a net negative, really, because you lose a shop, and this shop can be greed, even though the last one was, because this counts as the second of the 2 floors rather than the first. So that's something we're losing out on, is the chance of not, or the guarantee of not fighting greed. So that's kind of sad as well. We lose the Devil Room chance this time. Or Angel Room, of course, because we don't have a teleport out of the Mom Room. Crack the sky, no thank you. I mean, it's powerful when it actually hits, but at the same time, it's just not likely to hit for the most part. So we're going to stick with the Monster Manuel, an item, you know, that I never expected to be using. Library, okay. Library will give us a, you know, pair of books. Of course, assuming I get a key. And that pair of books may not be different books, but regardless, they will be books. And maybe they'll be something that I'd rather have than the Monster Manuel, and I'm going to go there instead of, you know, saving for an item room. I will take the Book of Belial. That's +2 damage on use for a nice, beautiful damage up. 3-room charge. So now I'm going to look for the item room, the second shop. Of course, there still has to be an end room. This could be it. Yeah, it is. So now we just need another key. I feel like I can get another key on this floor. It's a big floor. One room has to drop a key. I've already gotten 2. So maybe my luck's run out. No. See, there it is. Not unlikely at all. Book of Sin. Alright, fine. We use it once, absolutely, because it could have given us something much more useful than a coin. Like a soul heart, or a pill, or, you know, a lot of things. So I'm going to beeline my way to first, I guess, the secret room, and then those end rooms over there at the bottom corner. See if they want to give me, you know, shop that hopefully... Wait, the shop almost certainly contains greed. Of course, if there's another mini-boss on the floor, then it won't be greed, but I kind of don't expect that to happen. So I think that we might be guaranteed to fight greed again in the shop, which is very sad because, you know, I have money to spend, and I would have loved to pick up, say, the candle. Regardless, it looks like it's not the case. Looks like it's not meant to be. So we're gonna... I mean, we'll still check if we get extra keys. Keys galore! Alright, I guess then we're checking if we find the shop soon. End rooms, they're all I want to visit. Okay, I need to pay a little more attention to make sure not to get hit by those. I'm gonna take the long way. What a mistake I made just now. Don't take the long way. I mean, we found a tinted rock. If we don't die here... you know, this is probably worth using the Book of Belial. If we don't die here, we get a tinted rock. Maybe it has a small rock, which would be, you know, damage up, tears up, and speed down. All great, but it didn't. It just had a couple bombs, which isn't, like, bad. It's just not what I was hoping for. And we got hit by a fistula part. Okay, careful. It's all about not freaking out. There's health laying around. I'm going to make that trek because since it's Necropolis XL, many more things than usual could just kill me immediately. Due to either being huge jerks or due to the fact that they just do a full heart of damage. So that's something to look out for, and it's something that I'm very mindful of. Are you a full heart? Yeah. So I'm just going to get on with my life. I don't want to pick up that heart because that heart is not a permanent heart. There's the boss room, there's the shop. Okay, so now we know. Game solved our problems for us. We, you know, got that random compass effect. So we're going to head to the shop. Wait, there was no mini-boss icon, was there? Now I might need to farm it, because if there's no mini-boss icon, I'm just not going to the shop. The shop will be greed if there's no other mini-boss. Since the secret room wasn't greed. So, you know, it's just something that I'm leaving. Counterfeit penny. You know, I don't feel like I need that too much. Every time we pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance that coin is worth 1 more cent than it normally would have been. So I'm just going to walk between the rooms. No other mini-boss, so I'm not going to go to the shop. I'm just going to head to the bosses and, well, jeez, it's questionable. It's a very questionable outcome of this run. Sadly. Oh, don't make me. Don't make me do this. You know I want to do this. Just give me Sacred Heart. Right away. Well, that's all I can give you. You gave me nothing. I'm going to go get that heart. Half heart. And then I'm going to be scared because I'm almost dead and I did this to myself. But the potential was so great. It wasn't worth it, by the way. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Unless you're playing for fun like I am. But a lot of people are like, hey, I want to get Platinum God, or, you know, this or that. You know, for whatever reason I want to win. That's different for me. I'm playing for fun here. So if I get Sacred Heart, that's a ton of fun. That's what I want to see. Alright, so the mushroom effects, I mean, they can be a little bit detrimental to us, but hopefully we don't get anything too detrimental. We're just going to continue on our way and not give him this last half heart. But it could be the one that gives you Sacred Heart. You know, you're right. Terrible evil voice in my head or my comments. But I can't do it. Unless, no, that's not a full heart. If we can beat the boss, oh, you taunt me so. If we can beat the first boss, it drops a full heart. Or more. More would be even better. I will definitely commit some more to that against everyone's better judgment. Especially my own. I know that it's a terrible idea. I just want it so bad. I want to make it happen. I want to make it a thing. That's Sacred Heart. I want Sacred Heart. I always want it. It's such a good item. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, well. We're going to hope that we can play this carefully enough to avoid the mask destroying our faces. There's a way to play this for any situation, basically. As long as you walk in the same direction it's moving and, you know, shoot at it, you can hit sideways. And that's, you know, all you need is to be able to hit it all. And then this just becomes a battle of attrition where eventually you will be able to kill it because, you know, you're just going to continue doing damage output. And you're going to make it eventually. Health up, full health. You know, that would be nice to see. Oh no! Oh no. Attrition, I say. I deal most of its health for each hit it gets on me. And in exchange, I win instead of not winning. No, don't you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This has become a game of I play incredibly carefully. Stem cells, that's actually a little bit of recovery. It's also a shot speed up. But at this point, I mean, we're already Samson. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's happening. It has to happen. Give me something. Now. Please. That's a pill. What is this pill? It's telepills. God. Alright, we'll see about this. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple more rooms. Hope not to die. Hope to get some health as well. Not dying is questionable at this point. No, please. No, please. Okay. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh my god. I need health very badly. Very badly. Please. Please. This is... I mean, I probably... Oh no. This is the end. Goodbye, cruel world. Love Samson. Or hate Samson, you know. It had to happen someday. Not to say that it's over, but it's pretty... Oh, God, it's pretty over. I'll do my best. We made it alive. Maybe that's the sun. Either way, we want to use the bombs to get there. It's death. Which is, you know, pretty useful. It'll probably kill whatever enemies we have to deal with in the next rooms that we do. I do want to get some health, though, right now. It's like top priority right now. This one's less risky than the other one. It has spikes. I've died to spikes before. In really silly situations. The Hermit teleports us to the shop. I don't want that. Because our shop is just greed anyway. We know that. Now we're just going to see if this can work out for us. Maybe. Oh, what are you? Playing card? Playing card? What are you? I need you. I need your lovin'. I need you to be something really good. 2 of spades. Doubles our keys. I'll be able to pick up the Polaroid later, but that might not... You know, I might want it now. Oh, we have the purse. All right. How could I forget? Easily, by the way, because you know, been all game and we only just saw our second trinket, so I'm gonna keep going. Could get me killed, but I feel like fighting the boss will also get me killed, so it's not a big deal. Want to go pick up my Empress card, because that could make all the difference, potentially. I'm real tired. Still gotta... Wait, where'd my Empress card go? Alright, we'll get back to it. I don't want to use this as an escape route, though, because consider the fact that it's greed in the shop, so... You know, it'd be teleporting from one place that I pretend I'm escaping when in reality I'm dead. Oh well, that's kind of the plight of Samson. I tried. I did. But it did not work out for once. That's fine. I can't win every single run. It was 3 in a row, and that's, you know, 60% of my total wins with Samson ever. So I'm not going to complain about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode nonetheless, even though it kind of strung me out and just had me going. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.